Good morning, my friends. So, this morning, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite parts of the long road home in this chapter about my wedding day with Stephanie. That day was more than a wedding, it was a testimony. After everything I have walked through trauma, brokenness, addiction, loss, shame, and years of wondering if I could ever truly love or trust again, God brought Stephanie into my life as a beautiful reminder that He was not finished writing my story. Stephanie did not just become my wife. God used her to help heal places in my heart that I thought were too broken to ever be restored. Through her love, patience, faithfulness, and strength, the Lord began teaching me how to love again, trust again, and believe again. Now I'm going to read you a little bit of an excerpt that talks about, that I wrote about our wedding day. Standing there on our wedding day, looking at Stephanie, I realized that God had not only brought me a wife, He had brought me healing into my life. For so long, I had carried wounds that made it hard to trust, hard to believe, and hard to open my heart again. But Stephanie's love was different. It was steady. It was patient. It was full of grace. In that moment, I knew the Lord had been working behind the scenes all along. What I once thought was too broken to be restored, God was redeeming right before my eyes. Stephanie became one of the greatest gifts God ever gave me. And through her, He reminded me that love was still possible. Trust could be rebuilt, and my story was not over. This is what Long Road Home is all about. Not just the pain of the journey, but the redemption God brings along the way. It is a story of brokenness, healing, faith, love, and a God who never gives up on us.